Let's get started on the back of the mat. Go ahead, just from a standing position, close your eyes, allow your shoulders to fall heavy, feel your hips and your thighs and your knees, all just supporting your body as you find length in your spine, shoulders move away from your ears, and just begin to inhale and exhale. Taking a moment to center, to be present in the here and in the now. So listen to your breath and listen to your body. You can take a moment to allow your mind to transfer from the distractions of the last few days and what brought you to the mat, but just allowing space to feel your mat, to feel your toes, to feel the corners of your feet grounding down into the earth. Now as you inhale, feeling your ribs rise, buoyancy of your breath, light, and as you exhale, sinking down deeper to that grounding position. Take a few more breaths just to feel yourself rise and fall. Feel nice to have a little soft bend in the knees, or to feel your hips slowly move from left to right, just feeling the stability of your feet underneath you as you engage your thighs, your calves, your feet. Now on your next inhale, go ahead and tuck the tail, pull your chest and ribs in, pull your shoulders down and back, and put a small tuck in your chin. Standing in this tall mountain position, you may want to circle the arms up, overhead, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, but to feel very tall, very secure in this mountain posture. Staying with your breath, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. Pause at the top. Open mouth, exhale. Hold at the bottom. Now release, swaha. Let it all go. We're going to get started. Feel your toes actively press into the earth. Go ahead and allow your hips to slowly guide over towards your left foot. Actively engaged in your heel, your ankle. Feel your right foot begin to become light, begin to have movement, and to come off the mat. So you're lifting that leg with the bend in the knee. Pulling your shoulders down and back, engaging your ribs, tall in your spine. Feel your core engage. Feel a challenge of balance. Perhaps you use this opportunity to find your dristi, a spot in the horizon that's you can focus and it's not moving. Very horizontal spot is preferred. Allowing this moment to check in with your body, feel your body engage, feeling both light, active, strong, and grounded all at the same time. Take a couple more breaths together. Hand is actually pushing into the thigh. Thigh is pushing into the hand. Feeling this along your side body. When you're ready, go ahead and lower the foot. Take a moment. You can do a little jig as you transfer over now to the right side. So active in the toes. Core is engaged. Left foot starts to slowly find movement. Tail is tucked. Ribs are pulled in. Lengthen my spine. As you inhale, thigh presses into hand. Exhale. Hips pull towards your midline. Tail is tucked and engaged. Strong in those legs. Inhale. Feeling engagement in your hips, thighs, low body. Exhale. Staying with your breath. It may feel nice to point and flex the foot. Add a little movement there. When you're ready, go ahead and lower back down. We're going to shift now. Again, coming back, standing on that left foot engaged. Hands can be by your sides, on your hips. We're going to allow that right foot to lift up again. This time it's going to circle in a clockwise direction, opening up that hip. So inhale, knee is rising. Exhale, slowly and with control, lowering. Moving with your breath. Feeling this in your core, low belly's engaged. The obliques are engaged. Once you've done a couple circles at the bottom, go ahead and change directions, come back the other way. Staying with your breath. Exhale, go ahead and land that foot. Take a moment. Get a little action in the toes. We're going to step to the other side now. Left leg rises. Begins to circle. You choose whether it's to the left or to the right. Just go with what you feel. That right foot is very strong, anchored into the ground. By engaging that thigh, you're even able to find more space, lifting your hips higher, making it easier to balance, supporting that neck. When you're ready, go ahead and pause at the bottom, change directions. Listening to your body. This is opening up those hip sockets, but allowing your body to tell you what's the status for the moment and where it's going to go and what the sensation is going to guide, how it's going to guide you. When you're ready, go ahead and land your foot. Come back to that mountain posture. So taking a deep breath in, rise. Allowing your hands to circle on your next inhale. Hands come through gratitude, exhale. Now, let's start with the left hand. Circles to the roof. As you exhale, begins to decline. Now, right hand sweeps out. Circles. Come back to center. On your next breath, both hands circle out. Then palms touch at the top. Hands come through gratitude. Forward fold. Allow your head to slowly lower towards your mat. Shoulders are actively pulling back and away from the ears.
Head hangs heavy. Take just a few moments. This forward fold position, you have your knees can be bent. You want to maintain length in your spine, a flat back, but a heavy head. The crown of the head is heavy. It can shake yes and no. Just taking a few moments to energize, refresh. At the end of your next breath, go ahead and pull your belly to your spine as you exhale. And inhale, rise up for a half lift, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Actively pressing into those feet, rise up slowly, reverse swan dive. Hands circle towards the sky, palms connect, gratitude position. Now we're going to move through that same sequence. One breath, one movement, a little quicker this time. So inhale, exhale. Right hand next, inhale, exhale. Both hands, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up on the inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root down, rise up on the inhale. Palms touch, hands to gratitude, exhale. Take a breath. Do it again. This time, just move with your body, no instruction, just follow your movements and follow those in your class. So if your eyes are closed, you may want to open them up, but let's do it together. Getting started. Meeting at the top of your circle, gratitude position. That was nice. Let's go ahead and circle the arms one more time. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands go out, hips back, crown rise forward as you forward fold. Now stay in this fold for a few moments with the bend in your knee. Go ahead and slowly walk your hands forward. Come out to a high plank position, so you can adjust your feet back, get into that high plank with your hands underneath your shoulders. Your fingertips are actively spread away from each other. Your index fingers are straight in front of you. Shoulders are down and back. Triceps are pulling into your underarms. Tail is tucked. Feel strong in that plank. Hips are not overextended or sunken down, just long and lean. You can come forward a little bit. We're going to be here for a bit, so I recommend drop to your knees, but stay long in your spine. When you're ready, we're going to come down to our forearms. So from your left side first to your left forearm. Now shifting that weight over, slowly come to the right forearm. Feel your hands press into the ground. When you're ready, go ahead and come back up with the right hand first under your shoulder, the left hand. Now let's add a little bit of movement to this plank. So we're going to lower on our forearm on the left side, now on the right side. Now rise on the left, rise on the right. Begin to walk that plank out. You can go to the other side now, right down, lower, left lower, right rise, left rise. Just walk your plank out, move at your pace with your breath. One breath, one movement. Just slowly, slowly, with control. When you're ready, go ahead and come back to center. May feel good to press back briefly into a puppy stretch. Pushing back into your heels, actively pressing to the earth. Now go ahead and press into those hands, come forward, lower down into those forearms one more time. And now drop those hips, come into Sphinx. With your elbows directly into your shoulders, hands are in front of you, gaze is towards the front. Your feet are actively pressing into the earth, close together as if there was a tail from your legs joined together, but able to feel the tops of your feet and your pinky toes pressing into the earth, pressing your root of your chakra and your essence firm into the ground with your pelvic triangle active. Filling your breath, opening up through the front body, opening up your solar plexus chakra, engaging your heart. Stay here for a few more breaths, shoulders away from the ears. If you want a little more challenge, you can walk your hands forward slightly, actively press into your fingers, allowing yourself to rise up to seal posture. Opening that front body. When you're ready, go ahead and lower down. Take a moment here. Head drops to the mat. You can bend your legs, allowing your feet to drift left and right in windshield wipers. Just resetting those hips, taking just a moment to catch your breath. When you're ready, come back through. Hands under your shoulders, pressing up through a tabletop. Now let's take a moment to loosen up our wrists. So depending upon where your wristing starting point is, you may need a block for this. If you have really tight wrists, you may want to just find your sense of comfort in turning the top of your palm on top of a block. Slowly, slowly. We're going to be here for quite some time. So just slowly allow your wrist to begin to loosen up from the current state, wherever that may be. So a couple modifications may include, instead of flipping to your palms, externally or internally rotating your wrists and finding movement with whatever position you're able to experience. So this is a very good opportunity to highlight the second part of our class, which is going to be a yin style. Yin is going to have very little movement in the position, similar to what we're doing right now. But trusting your sensation and what you're feeling in your body to tell you how much deeper into this position you're comfortable with. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and switch to a different style. So maybe if your hands were twisted to the right, now you twist them the other way. Just feel free to open up those wrists. But as I was saying, the yin positions are going to be where you're able to concentrate on sensation and breath. And slowly open up those larger connective tissues that we don't get to stretch too often. We're going to stay for a little while longer. You're starting to feel the sweetness of the posture. Just treating those wrists nice. Staying with your breath, finding a little bit of movement if you like, back and forth. We put so much pressure into the wrist for our phones and for many of the positions in yoga that this is a really nice way to extend some flexibility easily. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and slowly come back down to tabletop. Just allowing your hands a moment to rebound. When you're ready, you can go into a little cat-cow, lifting your hips, allowing your belly to drop. Shoulders are actively engaged, pulling away from your ears, pressing into those hands. Inhale, gaze lifts, belly is hanging low. Exhale, rounding the spine, actively pressing into our hands. Exhale. Deep inhale, come back through center, moving with your breath. Exhale. Should feel very nice because we've already done some active exercises. When you're ready, go ahead and we're going to press into those hands, lifting those hips, come into our first down dog. Taking a moment just to position those feet, allowing the hands to anchor, firmly pressing into the ground with this external rotation in your wrists and your palms. Shoulders down and back, away from the ears. Hips are high, tail is tucked. Gaze is to your ankles or to your knees, behind your head, long in your spine. Walk your dog if you like. Left foot can lower while you stretch the right or vice versa. Stay here for a few breaths. When you're ready, go ahead and come back through, lifting the hips as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, jump, float to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it on back to our tall mountain. Exhale, gratitude hands. Let's do a couple sun Bs. So Surya Namaskar B, we're gonna inhale, finding length in our spine. Exhale, bending our knees, sitting back into our chair. Belly is active, ribs to the chest, sinking back, sitting in putting the weight in the back of the heels. If your arms are tired, feel free to take a modification with prayer hands, hands to hips. What's most important is that you're active in your core, long in your spine, and engaging those glutes, trying to sit back in that chair. Inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, transfer from high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift those hips. Heels now press down to the back, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, points toward the sky. Exhale, step it through for crescent lunge. Rising up on warrior one. Moving with one breath, one movement. Exhale, coming back, lowering it down. Coming from chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises on the inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands lower. Come back through that chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, high hips, down dog. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bend the knees, come forward. Half lift on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Sit back in those hips, come through that chair. As you inhale, exhale, press into those feet, rise up. Whew, that was good. Let's do 2 more of those. Move a little quicker with your breath. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit back in your chair. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Rise up, half lift. Hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant the hands lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips go back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, it comes through, step down, rise up, warrior 1. Frame the hands, warrior lower through, chaturanga on the exhale. Cobra, up dog. Lift the hips, push back down dog. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, push down, rise up, mountain with some gratitude. That was good. Nice job. Feeling warm. Now we're going to go through it with 1 breath, 1 movement, all following your pace, no verbal cues. So just feel the vibe. We'll get started. Let's go ahead and circle up together. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, gratitude. Get ready. Inhale, sitting back in the chair. Through. Oh, I forgot the last chair. Forgot the last chair. Whew. Rise up through gratitude. All right, let's take a drink. Just a moment to towel off. We got 1 more sequence. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and come back to the mat. Everything's going really nice. All right. So we're gonna do a little warrior dance. Pretty common. So we'll walk through the sequencing like we've been going through. So 3 rounds. Slow and guided the first round, and less instruction as we progress. So let's go ahead and start back in that mountain posture. Coming back to our breath. Maybe a deep breath in collectively. Open mouth, exhale, squeeze it all out. Coming back to that intention. An intention of dedicating this practice to your passion. And with the focus that we must act out the passion before we can feel it. As an intention that we collectively work towards. When you're ready, go ahead and sweep the hands up, circle. Gratitude, we'll start with a forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, lower through chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Rise up for warrior 1. We're gonna stay here for a moment, setting up warrior 1. So your back foot can be lifted, or you can drop the heel, allowing your pelvis to open towards the side of your mat. If you want to square your hips, you want to come back on top of that foot with your heel actively engaged, long in your extended left leg. Right foot is over the knee. Sorry, right knee is over the ankle. Hands can be at your hips. Hands can be in goddess arms. Hands can be extended overhead. We got about 2 more breaths here. We're gonna open up. So as you exhale, go ahead and reach forward. Inhale. Bow and arrow the left arm over the right. Here we are on warrior 2.